Hey, what's going on, guys? Greg here today, bringing you guys a Call of Duty Modern Warfare gameplay commentary. This is a little bit of an older gameplay I had on my hard drive, and I figured I'd upload it because it's a pretty good gameplay, as well as we can go over some things you guys might be able to learn from. So right here, I'm starting off on Crash, and I want to try to go ahead and rush down here to try to regain map control. Now, one of the things here about Crash is generally people that are spawning on Seaside are going to be getting to the middle of the map a little bit quicker, and they're going to be able to jump up on that box and be able to head glitch that area, which they're going to be able to hold you back from hitting up the 3-story building, which is a great power position on this map. Now this is the lamp shop right here, and this is also a great power position on Crash that a lot of people will use, and because you can watch over people moving out from C going towards B, and you can keep the enemies from going ahead and getting to the objective if you are in this position. Now right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out where the enemies are spawning, because the spawns are a little bit all over the place at this point. I don't see people spawning in at C, and as you guys can see, they have both A and C, and one of the guys was over here. He spawned in this little back alleyway, and I was able to take him out, and then now there's a couple more guys pushing this alleyway, and I'm able to get back up here to the lamp shop. So as you guys can see, the UAV sweeps, and they are still spawning this alleyway here. So right here I'm going to go ahead and pick up a couple more kills, and I'm basically just going to keep pulling back to this lamp shop, because I am anticipating that at some point they are probably going to spawn back at C, and the reason I am anticipating that is because of my teammates' positioning. Now I was taken out right here by this guy, so I'm going to go ahead and spawn back in, and I'm looking at 3-story because I see there is someone up top of 3-story, and you always want to clear out people that are in the 3-story building, because this is a streak building. A lot of people that go up here, they can get kill streaks on your teammates, especially because it's hard to kill people that are in position there, since the basically people are going to have to challenge them to gunfights, considering that they are the ones in the power position and they have the advantage on the enemy. So you want to make sure that you are careful whenever you're doing that. Right here there's a bouncing Betty on the ground, so I'm going to go ahead, let that thing do its thing and blow up and open that door for me, and I was surprised this guy did not turn around. So one of the things you guys want to make sure you're doing is, if you are using bouncing Betties or claymores, is you want to use them as sound notifications. What I mean by this is you want to place them in a way that they are going to notify you whenever someone is coming, but you also don't want to place it too close to where you're going to be, because that way you won't have the time to react and turn around whenever the Betty's going off. So you want to make sure that once you get the Betty placed down, that you are able to make sure you have enough time that you're going to be able to turn around and react to it for whoever's coming if they survive the bouncing Betty. And that is one of the reasons I like to use the bouncing Betty, is because I think it is a good tool for listening for sound, as well as the claymore as well. But you can also just place it on a random spawn flip or flank or whatever, and it will get you a kill. Right here I'm one off my advanced UAV, so I'm just going to take this a little bit safe, and I'm just going to kind of stay here to this building and try to do my thing and get that advanced. Now I end up picking it up, and now I'm just looking to get as many kills as possible, because in this gameplay, as you guys can see, my kill streak setup was the UAV, the VTOL jet, and the advanced UAV, and whenever I'm running this setup, that means I am trying to go for a tactical nuke. You can see a lot of people are spawning down below there, and they're spawning in that little safe space alleyway, whatever you want to call it. Right here are some missed shots with the deagle. I'm going to go ahead and pick them up and run up top. Now one of the things about this gameplay I do want to make mention of is I do not actually pick up the nuke right here. Also, this is one of the reasons I love the Desert Eagle, even though I end up getting killed by this guy. And by the way, I just want to make mention real quick, I really don't understand why people get so triggered and they shoot bodies in pubs. Like, I really don't understand that, but he's gonna get what's coming to him. Let's just say that. So anyways, right here I end up picking up the guy that's in the alleyway there, and again I'm just looking to get a little aggressive here with this gun, because this is a really aggressive class setup. So I have the monolithic suppressor on its sleight of hand, the Corvus skeleton stock, stippled grip tape, and as for the last attachment, that I am not too sure on, because like I said, this was an older video, so I don't really have the class setup fresh in my head. But it wasn't the extended mag. It might have been one of the barrels, or possibly even like some sort of laser, but I don't see a laser on it. So yeah, I'm really not sure what the 5th attachment was on this gun, but yeah. So anyways, again, they're going to be spawning at A because it's the flag they have, as well as our teammates have not pushed up too far, and that is one of the things you guys will see. All of them are basically right here. Where are my bullets going, man? Sometimes, I don't know, just hit reg with this Bizon. Bizon is like an inconsistent gun, and even though I love it, it's inconsistent at times because it just doesn't have good recoil control attachments, and it seems to have a lot of like horizontal bounce. So one of the things I want to try for the Bizon is I really just want to try it out with a what is it? The muzzle brake. I really want to try it out with the muzzle brake at some time and see if the muzzle brake really helps that out. But anyways, I ended up getting taken out while I was there, and honestly, I just don't really like picking up other people's guns, and that MP7 just felt really awkward because it had the no stock attachment, and no stock attachment is not really good for whenever you're holding an angle on someone and wanting someone to challenge you. It's really good for challenging people and cameraing people, but it is not good for whenever you have to hold an angle and play defensive because you know where someone is and you just want to have the drop on them. So again, that's why you want to try to kit your guns out for balance. I like to try to kit my guns out in a way that they're going to work for every situation possible, and that is why I generally don't really like to try to lose recoil control as well as stability on my guns. I find that it's just inconsistent, and I think one of the most important factors whenever you're playing this game and you're trying to kit your weapons out is you want to make sure that you are putting as much consistency as possible into your class. And what I mean by that is you want to have a balance between recoil control, stability, as well as speed on your weapon, and you just want your gun to overall have a good feeling. You don't want it to be too hard to control at certain ranges. You want it to be usable at as many ranges as you possibly can and as many situations as you possibly can. So anyways, I was just playing it safe there. I was laying down on the ground because I was close to my advanced UAV, and whenever I'm close to streaks, that's generally whenever I start playing a little bit more passive, just that way I can make sure I capitalize on the streak and earn my highest streaks. So if this was a game like Black Ops where you would actually earn score for playing the objective and stuff like that, I would be rushing the objectives. I'd be trying to defend as well as attack flags, because that is one of the best strategies you can use in score streak games. But Modern Warfare uses a kill streak system, and I just find myself most of the time I'm playing really defensive for kill streaks, and also this game just has a super fast time to kill, so if you make one wrong mistake, you're just going to be instantly lasered and killed. But anyways, my advance ended up running out. I'm at 24, and at this point, all I'm doing is I'm just looking for the last couple kills. I need to get this nuke, since I almost got the nuke. The guy that shoots my body ends up leaving the game, so he didn't even know what was coming, but but yeah, so anyways, at this point, everybody's just like backing out. This guy's shooting down kill streaks. I ended up picking up the 25 right there, and at this point, this is when I start getting a little bit nervous, and it's generally whenever a lot of people rage quit and I'm close to my nuke, and the reason is this is when you really have to capitalize on your movement around the map and your positioning, because there's only going to be a couple people, and generally whenever they find that their teammates are leaving, they're going to start playing really slow. They're going to start just hugging their spawns. They're just going to sit there. They don't want to poke out too far because there's only a few of them and there's still 10 of you. So right here I get super lucky on the drop coming down from that, and these guys are still up here just chilling, and I end up picking up my tactical nuke right there to end the game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that gameplay. Hopefully guys you learned something, and let me know in the comment section below. Honestly, I'm really excited for Black Ops Cold War because it's really just going to change how I play the game. Obviously, with the longer time to kill, I can be much more aggressive, and I don't have to worry about someone holding an angle on me because there's going to be actual gunfights. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.
That was, yeah.
Burn the burn. Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Were you the one who got the nuke?
He's the only
Nice.
sweaty bitch on the team.
They were just sitting in their spawn.